at 1 yard.
And Doris, when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett in at small forward. Now here's Heel. Smith outside. Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. Back to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Halliburton misses. Now here's Brunson. Nice move. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Halliburton. And stolen by Barrett. Here's Brunson. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got his second basket.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done. Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brunson passes to Barrett. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
You know, watching R.J. Barrett is a treat, Doris, whenever we get a chance to do so.
Yeah, B.A., he is a tremendous young man on top of being a player who so desperately is searching for greatness and working to get there. What you love about R.J. is he's trying to add to the offensive end of the floor year by year. Yes, he can get off the dribble drive. Now can he consistently make that perimeter jumper.
New York ball.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Outside Brunson. Outside Reddish. Brunson passes to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Healed against Randall. They need this. Indiana again missing. The Knicks with the lead. Right side Barrett. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Steady growth we've seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time.
Indiana again missing. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Reddish passes to Robinson. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Second team foul.
Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Robinson. To the inside. 5 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And Turner with the block.
Well, how about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Halliburton outside. A shot to stop the drought. Here's Matherin. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Indiana foul. Matherin. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the free throw, no good. The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, B.A., and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
Now here's Reddish. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Randall. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Smith inside. Randall's there. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Miles Turner.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Now here's Brunson. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Brunson.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton misses. And here's New York now. They're on a 10-2 run here.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Reddish. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Ugh, he forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game. And so it's the New York Knicks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Outside for Randall. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Pass to Smith.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
New York shooting only 36% so far in this game. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson passes to Reddish. Now Robinson. Back to Reddish. Pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Back to Robinson. To the paint. With the clock winding down. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Remains Indiana ball.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Matherin. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Knicks ball.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. That's tipped. It's stolen by Hield. Fast break. Here we go. Smith with it. Randall's in his pocket. Here's Turner. Stripped it away. Randall outside. Left side Brunson. Back to Randall. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Outside Reddish. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Hield passes to Halliburton. And here's Smith. Reddish covering. Tries again. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Brunson. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Brunson's got 6.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Here's Matherin. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Randall pulls down the board. Reddish on the wing. Started by Hield. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. So New York will take it the other way now. Inside. Here's Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Turner from the arc. It's hauled in by Reddish. Reddish has got 4 rebounds now. The 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hield. Goes back up. Back to Smith. Halliburton outside. The 3 is up. Randall pulls down the board. Oh, stolen by Turner. Pass to Smith. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the half. And so it's the New York Knicks in. All right, good stuff, Allie.
Your Pacers. 8. The Knicks. 21.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Julius Randle, he is getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got T.J. McConnell. Goga Batadze is out there with O'Shea Brissett. Then it's Chris Duarte, and it's Taylor in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, B.A., than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off. No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Rose against McConnell. Here's Duarte. From outside, off the mark. And the Knicks shooting only 42%. Quickly finds Rose. From downtown, knocks down the long J. Rose has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. A challenging stretch for Indiana here. McConnell with it, now quickly defending. Pass to Batadze. McConnell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over quickly. McConnell's shot is off.
Pacers foul. Goga Batadze. First personal foul.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Out to the right wing. Here's Taylor, guarded by Quickly. Back to Brissett. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And here's Toppin from the arc. The 3-ball. New York, no good that time either. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's McConnell. Got a piece of it. And they're on the break. Here's Mikhailuk. And again, the Knicks missing. McConnell with it. Picked up by Rose. Pass to Taylor. Fires the 3. They get it back. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark. On the wing quickly. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. The Pacers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to McConnell. Here's Brissett down low. Here's Batadze. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It goes on Obi Toppin. That one misses.
At the line for the Pacers, Goga Batadze.
That one's no good. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And it's Quickly with a miss. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Taylor, guarded by Quickly. Duarte, the shot's good. Duarte's got his first points in this one.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
On the attack, Rose, Quickly outside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Back to McConnell. Over Rose. Unable to get that one. The Knicks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. To the inside. Pass to Hartenstein. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's McConnell. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Emmanuel quickly. First personal foul.
That one misses for McConnell. On the wing quickly. Toppin. Shot from the low post is good. And the Knicks lead by 15.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
And so it's the New York Knicks up 15 points as this quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3. Tipped. Robinson with a steal. Outside Brunson. To the middle. And it's Randall with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The shot by Duarte, no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
On offense, here are the Pacers. Trailing by 17. Taylor's shot is off. And for the Knicks, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Indiana ball.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
There's the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Reddish has got his 5th rebound in this one. McConnell with a double to the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
The Pacers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Pass to McConnell. Takes a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brunson against McConnell. Outside Barrett. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. McConnell against Brunson. McConnell outside. Right wing. Here's Brissett. The Pacers again can't hit.
Pacers foul.
And Jalen Brunson. He's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brunson. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now. Randall with a steal. Here's Reddish.
In the game. 2 minutes.
And again, the Knicks missing. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. The three, Barrett. Halliburton with some nice D. And so it's Indiana with it. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Here's Hield. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Jalen Brunson.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by Reddish. Hield passes to Turner. Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Reddish. Barrett finds Reddish. For three, Randall sinks the tray.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops it first.
At the line for Indiana, Jalen Smith. 2.
And he makes both free throws. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Reddish. No good on the triple.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Reddish passes to Brunson. And so New York takes this one by a big margin.
The end of the game.
To walk into enemy territory.
Now let's meet the starting lineup for the...
Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. Running at the wings, Beal and Abdia. And it's right in at the point.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now the pass to Hachimura. Passes it to Porzingis. Turner with the steal. And here's Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Catherine passes to Hield. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
And Halliburton sends it in.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Right for three. The shot will not fall. So Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton with it. Now right defender. Count that one.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Porzingis. He kicks it to Avdia. Offensive rebound. Hachimura the pass to Beal. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Right against Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Wright kicks to Beal. Avdia, the pass to Wright. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Six on the shot clock. Beal dishes to Wright. Here's Porzingis.
Well, you look at Turner's body. He's got a wily, muscular frame that he makes good use of. I mean, his defense and the way he contests shots is remarkable.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Here's Hachimura. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Indiana leading. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Porzingis misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now, here's Halliburton. He has 6. Left side, Turner. Pass to Mathurin. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Hachimura against Smith. Hachimura, no good. Pacers leading by 3. Smith, the pass to Turner. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
I'll tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Hield. And it's Smith. Then it's Turner. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Halliburton drives in. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. From outside, off the mark. Wizards trail by 4. Halliburton with the steal. Right wing. Here's Mathurin. And it's off from 3-point range. And the Wizards with possession. Here's Porzingis, and it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
It's Beal on the wing, covered by Hield. 6 to shoot. Here's Hachimura. Walked again. Here's Smith. On the wing, Turner. Hield outside. Smith kicks to Hield. From deep 3-point range. And he recovers it. Out to the right wing. Indiana moving it around. The tray. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Porzingis passes to Hachimura. Now Beal. And he lays it straight in. And it's 6 points for Beal.
Nice floor awareness that time from right. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. The pass to Mathurin. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbow. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And Beal kicks to right. Back to Beal.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Halliburton against right. Hield outside. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Hield's got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana. And right, here we go. Outside for Beal. Shot clock reset for Washington. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Right against Halliburton. Shot by Hield, nobody around, and the Pacers another 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Now here is Hachimura. Defense right on him. Out to the right wing. Porzingis, that's a 2. Duarte grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So on the floor for Washington, they've got Kyle Kuzma. Morris is out there with Kispert. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Gafford in its center.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace, always looking to push the action, and he does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well.
Now, here's McConnell. Passes to Duarte. Three-pointer. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That's his first foul. Washington trailing. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Morris passes to Barton. Here's the drive, and Barton throws it down.
Speed and athleticism of Barton, superb. So venomous on these drives to the rim. Take that, fellas.
McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Bitadze. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Duarte. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Brissett. No good on the 3. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Barton against Taylor. Kispert with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gafford misses. And Indiana shooting in this game 45%. The pass to Bitadze. Fires from deep. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Morris. Passes it to Gafford. Kicks to Kispert. Off target with his 3. Pacers leading by 3. On the wing. Rebounded by Gafford.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there. Out
to Taylor. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Brissett passes towards Hay. A three-pointer, no good. The Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Over to the wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. To the inside. Kuzma. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, that's excellent work to get himself the and one chance. Kuzma's getting more and more savvy when it comes to getting to the line, drawing contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
McConnell against Morris. Here's Brissett. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Taylor against Barton. And Kuzma slams it in.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
McConnell passes to Brissett. Back to McConnell. Taylor kicks to McConnell. Shot to stop the run. Has to be Johnson. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation.
Washington.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Really left alone that time. Now it's a 7-point Wizards lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Taylor. Nice move. And the rejection by Gafford. In transition, here come the Wizards. And the dunk by Kispert.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important junction in the ball game right here.
And here's Morris for three. Taylor with the rebound. Stolen by Kispert. And it goes down 2 points. Kispert's got his third basket of the night right there.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
Third quarter with this
Washington out in front
Your Pacers
as they wrap up the... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. The pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that break, Coach Wes Unseld Jr. had some advice for the team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Smith. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. That's the Pacers 5. Pass to Mathurin. Launches a 3. Washington with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the paint. Here's Avdia.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And Turner kicks to Halliburton from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket.
And the pass to Hachimura. The kick out to Wright. Passes it to Hachimura. Clock at 6. There's Beal with the 3. He can't get it to go. So Indiana will take it the other way. Turner inside. Wright's there. Outside for Halliburton. Ring shot on the way. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Halliburton against Wright. Feeds it to Smith. No good off the back of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Porzingis, and it's sent back by Turner. Healed outside. To the wing right side. Mathurin passes to Hield. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Porzingis feeling it out of it. It's Beal on the wing. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Wizards lead by 7.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Hachimura finds Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. Avdia can't hit.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Smith for 3. And the 3-ball is good.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Pass to Hachimura. There's Beal with the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right against Halliburton. For 3, Smith. And the Pacers another 3.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Right, the pass to Beal. They double-team Beal. Outside, Porzingis. The kick out to Wright. It's to Porzingis. Yes!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Halliburton for 3. That shot, no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And then Hachimura with the jam.
And you see the composure of Hachimura, not feeling the pressure of the moment at all.
Outside, Porzingis. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Wright finds Beal. From deep. And so Washington takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but
The Knicks ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage coming into the building earlier tonight. And so off the tip, it's Washington. Now Washington's starting five. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the point guard. Now here's Beal. Second chance effort. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Beal. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
It's Avdia on the wing, guarded by Barrett. Beal from outside. That doesn't go either for Beal. The kick out to Brunson. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. To the middle. Here's Avdia. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
The 3, Barrett. Rebound by the Wizards.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Another shot. Pass to Avdia. And here's Hachimura. Back to Beal. Just 4 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And it's Hachimura missing. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
The kick out to Brunson. Back to Robinson. Outside Reddish. Here's Barrett. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Brunson against Wright. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. To the inside. Randle with a steal. Left side Brunson. Randall outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Beal against Reddish.
2 minutes.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Beal. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
That's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
New York trailing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Beal's shot is off. For New York, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Brunson against right. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hachimura. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Next ball.
New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Brunson. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Hachimura. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. Defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
And Beal drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Brunson. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Randall, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Outside Porzingis. Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. Good work defensively by Robinson. And so a tie game here as we end this low scoring.
That's a big round of applause for your Knicks.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So on the floor for the Wizards. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's right in at the point. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter, because look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
Now here's Wright. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Reddish, inside. Here's Robinson. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Wizards with a lead. Down low, Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And give it up right now for the Knicks. Breaker down.
And it's the Knicks with the ball.
Let's go, fans. Make some noise once again.
Brunson up top.
Breaker down.
To the left wing. For 3, Randall. New York, no good that time either. The Wizards shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Porzingis. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Reddish on the wing, pounded by Beal to the middle, and stolen by Porzingis. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Wizards.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Right, the pass to Porzingis. Avdia from outside. Washington gets it back from behind the arc. It's Beal on the wing. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. I think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Now a timeout called by New York. A new lineup here for New York.
That was your Knicks sitting answer.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Right against Rose. Here's Toppin, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
14-8.
Right against Rose. Hachimura, the pass to Porzingis, and it's good. 2 points. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
2 minutes.
Here's Rose.
2 minutes.
Hachimura with a rebound. Here's Washington now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Beal finds Wright. Beal outside. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Rose can't connect. And here's Washington. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down to start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. So Washington ends up going with a new group. Good on both. And Washington with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Rose against Morris. Pass to Kispert. Barton with it. That one's wide left.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Toppin. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
Wizards lead 18-12.
Morris outside. Pass to Kuzma. Uses the glass on the layup. Kuzma's got his first bucket in this one.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
Rose outside. 17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Toppin from the arc. It's rebounded by Morris. To the paint. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target.
The Knicks.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Emmanuel quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. And it's Toppin in at the 4-man position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kuzma down low. He's against Toppin. They get the rebound. The kick out to Morris. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Morris has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. New York trailing.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
Toppin outside. Driving to the basket. Gafford grabs the miss. Washington shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Pass to Morris. Barton left side. Kuzma outside. Morris with it. Over Rose. Morris can't hit. And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I'll tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage. He takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to. And this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
Here's Morris following the bucket by the Knicks. Barton outside. Pass to Gafford. Morris for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Now Toppin. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Morris against Rose. Morris passes to Kuzma. Over to the left wing. Barton with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice job by Barton as a guard or sometimes small forward to get in there and hustle on the glass.
Quickly outside. Pass to Toppin. Back to Quickly. Here's Barton. Now here's Gafford. Here's Kispert. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Now Kuzma.
New York foul. Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. First personal foul. First team foul.
.149 left in the third quarter. Pass to Barton. Clock at 6. Kuzma outside. Morris for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Rose with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. And here's Toppin from the arc. He can't hit that time. And Washington the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. And Barton, here we go.
Well, the defense opens up just for a quick second, and that's where Barton takes advantage. He jets into that gap and right towards the hoop.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. 1:02 left in the third. Pass to Hartenstein. And Gafford with the block. He's got a clear path. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. They realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Gafford. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Kispert. And Wright subbed in for Morris. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Now here's Wright. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Hachimura, the pass to Beal. Pass to Porzingis. And there's a 3-second violation.
Knicks ball. Checking in for the Wizards.
Just hold him for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Beal right side. And then Beal with the dunk.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
And so it's the Washington Wizards. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Washington, Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the point. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year. He can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Now here's Hachimura. Takes it inside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Wright against Brunson. Randall inside. It's deflected.
And Hachimura putting the long arms to use.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Wizards with a lead. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Up top, Beal, checked by Randall. And then Beal with the dunk.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
Brunson against Wright. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Porzingis for 3. Drills it from deep. And the Wizards lead by 14.
Porzingis can knock him down from out there. Just looking for some consistency.
There's the double with Wright. Brunson passes to Randall. And here's Robinson, hounded by Wright. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Robinson. Wright with a steal.
New York foul. Jalen Brunson.
Now a timeout called by New York.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight, and he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on him. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, it's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win? He's laying down the challenge.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
City Answer. New York foul. Sviatoslav Mikhailov. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Wizards with possession here. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Quickly against Beal. They kick it out to Porzingis. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
And Porzingis has shown us signs of a little bit of everything here. Scoring, skill, dominating offensively.
Pass to Quickly. Rose outside. Can they get it? Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And it's all from three-point range. The Knicks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Hartenstein, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide-open shooter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Quickly against Beal. 6 to shoot. Back to Wright. Puts up a 3. Rose grabs the board. Knicks shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Wizards.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here are the Wizards now with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Porzingis.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Here's Hartenstein, defended by Porzingis. Rose against Wright. Toppin outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Toppin has good athletic ability, and with that burst, he should find his way to the free throw line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Quickly against Beal. Back to Hachimura. It's Beal on the wing. For 3, Porzingis. The Wizards with another miss. Pass to Hartenstein. Off target at the rim. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance.
And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Hield, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. Now, here's Halliburton. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. Mathurin passes to Hield. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Down low. Randall finds Barrett. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Reddish. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Brunson the pass to Robinson. It's stolen. Now the Pacers moving it up. Left side, Halliburton. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Now here's Turner. Smith right side. Had a hand on it. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. On the wing, Hield. Pass to Mathurin. Fires from the corner. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Rose against Halliburton. Now Rose. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight. He drove good, Smith.
Jalen Smith at the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Smith. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Rose scanning the floor. To the middle. Here's Toppin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
There you see some of the relentlessness of Obi Toppin. This guy will come at you if given the minutes and the basketball.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They kick out to Hield.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Halliburton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Now here's Rose. 1:44 left here in the first quarter. Toppin passes to Hartenstein. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 7. feed to Heel. Crafty move. It's not going to go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. Passes it to Toppin. Quickly up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Some nice passing by New York here. There's the pass to Hartenstein. Yes, that goes in.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Halliburton against Rose. Lets it go with the three. And he stays with it. Outside for Halliburton. Takes the three. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
34 seconds left to play here in the first. Luke passes to Toppin. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hartenstein.
Yeah, easy call.
For New York, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
At the line.
So he gets them both. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Rose against Halliburton. They kick out to Heel. Takes a three. That one doesn't go. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
A good.
A big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
You know, I like the confidence that they've shown here early on.
They're working together so well, and there's a level of certainty that comes from trusting one another.
Toppin is out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Rose. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Luke in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Heel can't hit. New York trailing. Outside Rose. Pass to quickly. Here's Luke. Outside Rose. Toppin inside. Covered by Smith. Turner with the steal. Smith finds Heel. Back to Smith. Healed outside. Out to Smith. Here's the three. A new 14 for Indiana. The shot by Turner no good. And the Knicks with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Toppin. Pass to Hartenstein. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What heads-up play by Obi Toppin feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Now here's Turner. Not a lot of room. Shot by Heel. Nobody around. And there's the pass to Smith. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Rose against Halliburton. Here's Hartenstein. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 3 now for New York. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Here's Mathurin. Halliburton outside. The three. Hits it from three-point range. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for the Pacers. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Pacers ball.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Driving to the basket. Banked in off the glass. Halliburton's got 9 points.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Now here's Rose. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the left wing. Here's Toppin. Offline with his 3. Indiana's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Heel, the pass to Mathurin. Halliburton in the corner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Heel, can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, you see the run-jump athleticism of Obi Toppin. He gets to the rim in a hurry.
For Indiana, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Turner passes to Mathurin. Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Hartenstein. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time. Hartenstein's got 6 here in this quarter. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Out to Smith. Wide open. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That one goes in. And now a 4-point Knicks lead.
Well, Rose loves to get out into open space in transition. That extra space to work, lay it in.
And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's quickly missing.
Blocking foul called on Obi Toppin. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. Good work there as it goes. And now that's 11 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
And that'll do it for the first half. Thank you, David. We'll be back in.
The Knicks, 17. The Pacers, 15. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so here is Indiana on the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Jackson. T.J. McConnell is out there with Taylor. And it's Bitadze in at the 4. Here's Bitadze. He kicks to Jackson. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Reddish. Kept alive. And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Pass to Orte. Right wing. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul.
Mitchell Robinson.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Taylor attacking. Rejected by Robinson.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
No good. And Indiana will come the other way. Taylor inside. Barrett covering. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Taylor taking his time here. Pass to Bitadze. Kept alive by Indiana. Jackson passes it to McConnell. The three. Knicks with the rebound. Brunson with it. No points in the game yet for him. And Reddish with the slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's McConnell. Here's Duarte. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson.
Good to see a player going all out for the games this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
And he's good on the second. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And the pass to Bitadze. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks leading by 5. Brunson kicks to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
McConnell scanning the floor. Dishes it to Jackson. Has to be Bitadze. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Robinson a screen on McConnell. Brunson finds Robinson. The layup off target. Pacers trail by 3. McConnell passes to Bitadze. Back to McConnell. Pass to Duarte. 6 to shoot. Jackson passes Duarte. Outside, Taylor. Now, here's McConnell. Guarded by Reddish. And now the Knicks on the break. Randall's running. A steal. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Now here's Taylor, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Halliburton against Rose. Got a piece of it. Gets it off. And it's good. But hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turned.
The previous play is under review.
The play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game. And really,
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
well, it's good they decided.
With these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Rose. Emmanuel quickly out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. There's the pick. Inside. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And there's the foul to try to stop the break. And that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll retain possession. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Pacers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Lead it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand.
Kevin Charles.
Thank you, David.
The Pacers. On your feet, man. This makes it all. It's your Knicks City Gangster. Timeout, Indiana.
Knicks trail by 4.
Right now, the loudest section is getting.
Here's Rose. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
28-26.
Here's Heel, and then Heel with the dunk.
Go into the rack with energy. Isn't the D afraid to cut him off?
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Goodness, can he elevate? That was absolutely one of the best of them.
Greg, it's what makes him one of the premier entertainers in the entire NBA.
Exactly.
Here's Mathurin. Oh, good on the triple. And it's Rose with the ball for the New York Knicks. This one for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Heel dishes to Turner. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Out to the wing. Back to Rose. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Toppin. Passes it to Mikhailuk. Outside Rose. To tie it up. Here's Hartenstein. Rose kicks to quickly. Now the pass to Hartenstein. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
And finished off by Rose.
We know this about Derrick Rose. He never ducks these moments. He's fearless, this guy.
Now, here's Halliburton. The Knicks pull it in. Toppin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's quickly in the corner. Now, here's Toppin. Tight defense on him. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Pass to Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Out to Smith. Healed outside. Just 5 on the clock. To end the cold streak. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Pacers lead by 2.
No hesitation whatsoever from Buddy Hield. That is a big-time delivery.
Passes it to Toppin. It's stolen by Hield. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
And here is Quickly. The pass to McKay. No good on the 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Hield gets to Smith. He feeds it to Turner. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. And it's Smith missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Buddy Hield.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter. Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Toppin dishes to Rose. And again, it's the Knicks missing. It's deflected. Toppin with the steal. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks. With the bigs running the offense, you can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. 2 on the clock. Out to Beal. There's the triple. Buries it from 3.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Over to the wing. Here's Matherin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Wright. The floater. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
On offense, here are the Pacers.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Here's Avdia. The Pacers making their last shot. Right outside. Pass to Porzingis. And the layup falls.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Halliburton against Wright. Nice move. And the basket by Halliburton.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Pass to Beal. Porzingis with it. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
Halliburton goes. Out to Hield. Here's Matherin. Takes the 3. Bradley Beal puts it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Right outside. Back to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Oh, deflected. Now Hield. Shot clock at 6. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hield just understands how to generate points.
Buddy Hield at the line for 2.
Hield hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Halliburton against Wright. Out to the wing. Pass to Avdia. It's Beal on the wing. From downtown. That shot no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now here's Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Matherin. Turner finds Hield. Smith with it. Pass to Matherin. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Halliburton against Wright. Now here's Beal, guarded closely. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beal's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Tie game in Washington. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
DC family, a big round of applause for your Wizards.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Wright in at point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Washington basketball.
Pass to Beal. Hachimura outside. Here's Porzingis. Turner covers, and that one's good. Porzingis.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's Hield missing. The Wizards with a lead. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And it's Wright missing. Turner with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Hield against Wright. Here's Matherin. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the inside. Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Smith no good. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Hachimura outside. The 3, Porzingis. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor. Indiana has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Out to Hield. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the wing on the left. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Inside. They kick it out to Porzingis. Pass to Beal. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim. But if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3. That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Hachimura outside. Right outside. Pass to Avdia. Hey, puts up a 3. Counted from distance. Avdia's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Turner passes to Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both shots good from the strike. 1:51 left in the second quarter. Here's Avdia. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Heel for three. Beal, no good. Indiana trailing here. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hill to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Right outside. Pass to Hachimura. Beal outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Beal. Beal's got his 3rd assist of the night. Halliburton outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Matherin. Outside Heel. It's stolen by Wright. Hachimura outside. Avdia goes back up. Wright on the left side. 3-pointer. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Smith.
Assisted by.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Now Halliburton misses the layup. From deep 3-point range. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Wizards out in front, up 4. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Pacers, 19.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Chris Duarte, O'Shea Brissett out there with Goga Bitadze. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Taylor in at the 3. McConnell from outside. Gafford grabs the miss. The Wizards shooting the rock at 58%. To the right side. And here's Kispert from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Taylor. Pass to Bitadze. The 3 is up. That shot is off. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Kuzma finds Gafford. Barton with it. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, Barton's an improving ball handler, and because of that, he's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
Pass to Duarte. To the left side wing. Here's Brissett. It's stolen by Kuzma. Barton, the pass to Kuzma. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Taylor, a perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Barton. And here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the paint. The kick out to Barton. To the wing, right side. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Batase. The Pacers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul.
Monte Morris.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. And Morris over to help. Here's Taylor. No good on the three. The Wizards with a lead. To the middle. 13 feet out. Here's Gafford. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he sinks the second. Morris against McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Here's Brissett. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brissett's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
On the wing, Kuzma lets the three fly. And another miss by Washington. The Pacers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. It's Duarte on the wing. Back to McConnell. Puts up a 3. Rebound Washington. Inside. Ball stolen. Down low. Here's Batase. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Will Barton picks one up.
And good whistle there. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw no good.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. Washington has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Morris for 3. Hits the trifecta. Morris has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
McConnell against Morris. Pass to Duarte. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Kuzma.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Now here's Gafford from deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers.
Possession to Indiana.
And for Indiana, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Brissett from deep. The shot won't fall. The Wizards have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. From deep, Barton. The offensive rebound. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Can't get it to drop. Here's Taylor. Driving inside, and he makes it on the layup.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Wizards up 8. We've got
EC family, your Wizards.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Kyle Kuzma. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Barton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Washington right now. And the basket by Taylor.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Pass to Kispert. To the paint. Here's Barton. The kick out to Morris. Washington gets it back. Kuzma outside. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A new lineup here for Washington. Here's Beal. Pass to right. Out to the right wing. Hachimura from long range. He can't get it to go, so Indiana will take it the other way. Right against Halliburton. Here's Matherin. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Apia. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher.
For three, Smith. Kept alive by Indiana. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Hachimura outside. Pass to right. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Porzingis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
You know, we got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Fires in the triple.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Right, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started.
2 minutes.
Smith outside.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
Back to Hield. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Wizards. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Porzingis. The 3-ball. Porzingis can't get that one to fall. Indiana has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Outside for Halliburton. Hield passes to Smith. From the arc.
Wizards foul. Danny Ardwin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Hachimura with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Outside Hield. Shot is up. No good off the back of the rim.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out. But you know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moments. Why? He's an impact player.
Halliburton finds Smith. Back to Halliburton. And here's Turner. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Takes a 3. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. The 3, Porzingis. The Pacers pull it in.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Leo, the pass to Hachimura. Right outside. Jacks up a 3. That shot missing. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
What poise from Hill when the heat is on. He just locks in on getting his team what they need, a bucket.
So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards, pulling out the W. That was an incredible night of hoops, a tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Beal against Fournier. Right. That's a two-pointer. And stolen by Fournier. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Washington with the ball. Here's Beal. And Porzingis throws it down hard.
Porzingis right through the defense, and sweet dunk from the big man.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Now that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Beal. The offensive rebound. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Gets talked about a lot, but when Porzingis is active as that big of a body, it really helps out when he's doing the dirty work.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Takes a 3. The shot misses. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Back to Brunson. And it's Wright sending it back. Here's Hachimura. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Well, the compromised defense happened because of the attacking mentality of Hachimura.
In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura as a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
Barrett, no good. Washington's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Over in the corner, Avdia. To the right side. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. To the wing right side. And finished off by Avdia.
There's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. You guys will see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thanks, David.
Yeah, Hachimura flexing on the inside now.
Brunson, stolen by Avdia. And now, here comes Wright, leading the break. And Wright throws it down hard.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
New York calls timeout. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Rose. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Now, here's Avdia. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:07 left to play in the first. There's the triple.
That's a good read by Toppin, just being in the right spot and playing solid D.
Avdia can't hit. Knicks trail by 10. Rose dishes to Toppin. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
and he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Right against Rose. And Wright kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Avdia. Outside for Beal. It's rebounded by Quickly.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
To the left side wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Avdia. Beal gets a wide open look. The Wizards with another miss. And so it's the Washington Wizards bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game.
DC fans, a big round of applause for your Wizards.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards?
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Emmanuel Quickly. When he's out there with Hartenstein, and it's Rose, and it's Mikhailuk hit up the small forward. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure. And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
Poke loose. Beal with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Avdia. It's rebounded by Quickly.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Hartenstein, no good on that one. Nice D from Porzingis. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Washington. Beal against Quickly. Beal the pass to Hachimura. Porzingis kicks to Wright. Outside Beal. Clock at 4. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. Knicks trail by 11. Rose looking around. On the wing quickly. In the corner, it's Toppin. Here's the three. Washington with the rebound. It's stolen by Rose. Goes up and finished off by Rose.
I mean, look at Rose pushing it up the court full speed, not giving anyone a chance to catch it.
Right, the pass to Beal. Here's Porzingis. The kick out to Wright. Passes to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. And so Washington again turning it over. And Brent, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
From deep, Rose gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3-point.
Rose has got 5 now.
And Rose, so dangerous coming off the pick. All he needs is a half step, and he can do the rest.
Porzingis kicks to Beal. Wizards passing it around.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
And the foul's on Mikhailuk. That's his first foul.
Speed Mikhailuk. First personal foul. First team foul.
Beal against Quickly. The pass to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes. He He's got 8.
Hachimura just strong, doing what it took to get that one off.
Right against Rose. Toppin sets a screen for Rose. And again, New York with the triple.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Right down low. He's covered by Rose. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Wright.
He's capable of draining shots in bunches, and that time he does it from the mid-range.
And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season.
And it's quickly in the corner. Here's Rose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal.
Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. He feeds it to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Great pass from Rui there. You can see he likes setting up his teammate.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Quickly kicks to Toppin. Pass to Hartenstein. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Morris looking over the floor. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Pass to Gafford. Back to Kuzma. Shoots it up. And so it's Washington headed to the bench with a 7-point. Thank you, David. And we'll be
22. The Knicks. 15.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You gotta like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Daniel Gafford. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Barton in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Morris. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
He hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you call suffocating deep on that possession.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Brunson the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall, without the ball, seeing some room where he can make an impact, rolls there, does a nice job on the finish.
Morris kicks to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And he drives in. Here's Kispert. Off target from three-point range. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. It's a 10-point game. Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, of force in the paint.
Morris against Brunson. Pass to Kispert. It's Barton on the wing. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. Brunson the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
And here is Morris. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, New York. They trail by 6. Kuzma kicks to Barton. Lays it up and banks it in. Barton's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Will Barton looks comfortable there down on the inside with the shot.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. The shot off that time. Wizards leading by 8. Morris with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. The kick out to Barton. 3-pointer. They get it back. Gafford passes to Kispert. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. To the paint. And Randall throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Morris passes to Kispert. And it's good for 2. Kispert's got his first basket.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Morris against Brunson. Outside for Robinson. The shot, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Here's Morris. The pass to Gafford. Stolen by Robinson. For 3, Fournier. And Barrett slams it in.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Morris outside. Barton kicks to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Barton. Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop. Knicks trail by 8. To the inside. Randall. Morris with the rebound.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And it's Kispert in the corner. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The official...
The previous play is under review.
Make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And a chance here to just double check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe.
And so it's Washington in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we'll be back with you shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
The fact we get to see this pass one more time, a magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Hartenstein is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Rose. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 3. Rose passes to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Here's Gafford. Back to Hachimura. Outside, Beal. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Left side, Rose. Poked away and stolen by Wright. Here's the break. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Porzingis is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Rose against Wright. Rose in the post. Lets the three fly. And Wright pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And yes, it's good. Beal's got his first bucket of the night.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Quickly the pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Hartenstein. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Beal against Rose. Now the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's easy, Jalen.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Rui Hachimura.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in a good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
2 minutes.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Out to the right wing. Hachimura finds Beal. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. .151 left in the fourth quarter. Randle down low. He's against Hachimura. Here's Brunson. No good from outside.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got the lead up to 12 now for the Wizards.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Washington.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Rui Hachimura.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Here's Wright. Pass to Beal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks.
Julius Randle.
They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Well, got the momentum. Randle's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
And Wright kicks to Avdia. The dish to Beal. And off the glass. That one's good.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.